Hello and welcome to another video in our video series, 3 Minutes of California Family Law, brought to you by Family Law San Diego. I'm Bud Kluick, founding and managing attorney at Family Law San Diego. This video is about additional types of child support. In another video, we discussed regular child support. If you have questions about regular child support, please scroll down and find that video. To briefly review, there is a guideline child support formula in California that consists of 3 parts. Dad's net income, which essentially is like take-home pay. It's not exactly the same number because they calculate tax differently at court compared to withholding tables. Mom's take-home pay, again, a little bit different because of the tax difference. And the last one is timeshare. Timeshare is how much time both respective parents spend with the children. The child support formula is in section 3055 of the Family Code. There's another code section, section 4062, which lists other types of child support. These are what's known as the add-ons. There are 2 types of add-ons, mandatory and discretionary. Mandatory means that the judge must grant them if asked. Discretionary is you have to convince the judge, and the judge will make a ruling. The mandatory add-ons include daycare expenses and uncovered medical, and they generally are split between the parents equally 50-50, but the court has discretion depending on how much money the parties make to make it 60-40 or 70-30 or whatever. Daycare expenses are for work, training for work, or looking for work. If you want to go out at night, even though you really need some time away, you're kind of on your own. It has to be work-related or training for work or looking for work, in which case both parties will have to share in the expenses, and that goes for either parent. The daycare expenses that get shared are all connected to work. The medical is not just medical. It is medical, dental, orthodontia, counseling, and these are generally split equally 50-50. But again, the judge can split them unequally depending on the incomes. And there's procedure to get reimbursed for either one. First one is you have to acquire proof of it. You have to have a Venmo or a canceled check or a receipt from the daycare provider or from the medical provider. The second step is you have to take a screenshot or somehow get it to the other party, either in the mail, snail mail, whatever way you can to get it to the other party. You have to go to the other party with a quote-unquote demand that they pay it, which is simply saying, I incurred $100 to take Jenny to the doctor. Please pay me $50 back reimbursement or something like that. And then the other side is 30 days to actually pay you. Otherwise, they will be in contempt of court. Now, the discretionary add-ons are 2 types. One is extracurriculars and the other one is traveling expenses. Extracurriculars are looked at more broadly. They include going or not going to a private school. They include going to various summer camps, anything that's not involved with going to public school or things that don't cost anything. And it is up to the judge whether or not to award you 50% reimbursement or some other type of reimbursement. Traveling costs are usually for out-of-state parents. Very often one of the parents has moved away recently, and sometimes the court will cause the other parent to share in those expenses for the traveling. All of these discretionaries are up to the judge. They could order it or not. They could split the cost equally. They could split the cost unequally. It's just whatever the judge decides. If you have any further questions about child support add-ons, please contact us at Family Law San Diego for a free consultation. If you found this video to be helpful, please subscribe to our channel by clicking the link below. You can contact us at Family Law San Diego by telephone or visit our website. Thank you very much.